here also conflict of interest was mentioned, and we know that you are having, for example, the body like the State Commission and Profession Commission that takes care of the regulate, because at times we see university participating states, institutions are having different mandates, obligations, but at times cooperation lacks, and then the checks and balances and then enforcement mechanism is not present. Basically, we will re-engage and establish basically working format on the code of conduct. All these aspects will be taken into account. But let me move forward with the different examples and start. These are mandated to sign the code of conduct, and you are already having in your guidelines and the code this basically introduction to the code and this training. The induction on parliamentary functions is there, and this is a very useful element because there are first-time MPs. Not everyone. UK commissioner sat with each and his team with each new MP and discussed and introduced code of conduct. This is a huge amount of work, but actually is having also this recommendation that recommends to include in the provision of the code of conduct the hiring of the relatives. You in your draft are mentioning it, and I will follow up on this. Conflict of interest or appearance of conflict of interest, for example, what Latvia prefers in its draft code of conduct. And this is very interesting because how it is perceived. Revolving doors principle is important because you might be